Today we're taking a look at the Sandbox's Sandcoin, performing some technical analysis and making some predictions on where we can expect to see Sand go in the near future. Let's get into it. Welcome into the Sand chart, guys. If you're looking to buy Sandcoin or want some free Bitcoin, there are a couple of links down in the description of today's video, and currently we have seen a bit of a bounce on Sandcoin. As we did predict though, we saw a big drop prior to this occurring. So last video we said we would see these levels of support that we currently have in place here breaking. Those support levels were at $3.62, then followed by the $3.25 mark, and I expected we'd follow the top end of our downtrending channel, which had been, broken in the past. That did occur, as you can see, and we have luckily now seen a bit of a reversal. We did see the overall crypto market have a bit of a bounce today and over the past few days, but it looks like Sandcoin has managed to have a bit more of a bounce than others, and other metaverse coins such as Mana have done the same. We're currently sitting at a value of $3.87, and that is just touching almost that 20-day moving average, sitting at $3.94. So that is really the point of resistance that we're seeing right now. And of course, our key point of support is one of those previous levels of resistance we managed to break. Pulling that across, we saw a bounce off of it today at $3.62. So let's just extend that one out. That's a very important level for us at this point in time. I'm just going to plop that one right there. Now, what can we basically expect to see over the next few days? Well, of course, key is to break through, hopefully, this 20-day moving average. And if we look horizontally, is there any points of resistance that could, I suppose, prevent us from doing so? Well, if we do take a look here, it does look like we have a point of resistance sitting smack bang on $4, and we got past that yesterday slightly, and a high on that day of $4.08, but unfortunately came back down, and we're not sitting back above $4 today. But as you can see in the past year, this $4 mark was a big point for us to get past, and it will be once again the same for us moving forward. So if we really want to see a reversal in Sand, what we need to see is this $4 mark be broken, and of course we've got horizontal resistance in the 20-day moving average currently sitting there at this point in time. Now, what else can we see? Well, we've actually got a relatively bullish candle here. Now, we had the doji, and the doji says, okay, maybe it's a point of indecision and we're going to reverse in this direction. But we saw the bounce occur off that key point of support for us at $3.62, $3.63. So, given that we have bounced off it, if we can once again retest not only the 20-day moving average, but the key point of resistance at $4, then we will see a breakout and hopefully a bit of a reversal for this coin. That is going to be very imperative for us moving forward in the future. Of course, the main thing that's going to support that is, of course, buying volume. And for that to occur, the overall crypto market needs to pick up a bit more in order to support Sand and many other coins as well. So I think a lot of this is actually riding on the crypto market as opposed to Sand itself, but the key is maintaining here this $3.62, $3.63 mark in order to have a chance to break that $4 mark potentially in the coming days. Let's have a quick look at a few more indicators as well. RSI, having a look at that, it has now managed to creep out of that oversold range. We did see it dip into that after the 21st of January when we had a decent sized red candle. Then we were followed by a big sell-off day here on the 22nd. Dropped to a low on the RSI of 25.69, so really low. We're now currently sitting at 45.81, so that has been mainly driven by the fact that it was oversold, and as a result most of the volume that came in was buying volume, because of course if something's oversold it's due to reverse and due to go up in value. So we've seen that the RSI has had a bit of a recovery, and that was driven by mainly buying volume that we saw over the past week or so. Let's have a quick look as well at the MACD. Now, the MACD is looking very, very positive for us right now. We've seen the 12-day EMA cross back above the 26-day EMA. Now, hopefully we don't encounter a situation like we saw in late December where the green period is short-lived and we see that 12-day EMA cross back below the 26-day EMA fairly quickly. The difference that we're seeing here is consistent buying is occurring, as opposed to over here where we saw red days start to come throughout this whole period. What needs to happen is this buying momentum must continue, and ideally we need to see a break of that $4 mark in order for us to continue moving in an upwards direction. If not, we are unfortunately going to see that 12-day EMA cross back down below the 26-day EMA in that sort of a pattern, and that will result in us continuing our downwards trend that we have been for the past month or two. So where does that leave us? Well, it means we've got to put a target in place, and my target, I think it's pretty clear from today's video, is that $4 mark. That is incredibly important. Once we get past that point, the next target is obviously going to be this horizontal point that we had back here in the past, sitting at $4.69, $4.70 roughly. So I'll chuck that one in place just there. This will be really for us a key point moving forward. That wraps up today's analysis on Sandcoin, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments section below. Of course, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you do leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.